What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be doing something that's not normal, alright? I'm going to be explaining to you why the card I'm about to upgrade is actually better than Randy Moss. And you're probably saying to yourself, what is actually happening right now? Why is there a card that's upgradable that's better than the GOAT Randy Moss? And in fact, they are going to be the same speed, but with the upgrade, the acceleration, he's going to be actually faster than Randy Moss. And yes, if you guessed it, I am talking about Demaryius Thomas. Now let me explain to you why I'm going to be upgrading him, okay? Pretty much, I'm going to actually go to this screen right here because you get to see it bigger so that everybody can understand exactly what I'm doing. This is what happened. With the Most Feared Strong, I completed that set to get the Ray Lewis. I then went into a blind rage and rage sold Ray Lewis and the Most Feared super fast Randy Moss that couldn't burn anyone. Okay, so now let's take a look at this card right here. Because when you look at it, it's sort of weird that he can't catch the ball. Like, what is his catching? 83? All right, they upgraded to an 83, but it's actually an 82 when it's base, right? Looking at OBJ's catching at a 93, you might wonder why he drops most passes. I can't answer that. I have no idea. But the biggest thing is, let's go ahead and jot down to our GOAT Randy Moss. And this is very interesting because I don't know in what world, and I understand the GOATs are upgradable and eventually you'll get to a certain type of thing where they'll be, you know, what they're supposed to be. But what I'm thinking about as far as MUT from old school is that when you release a player that we know, you guys remember back in the day, like the Patrick Willises and the Randy Mosses of old, back in like, you know, MUT 12, 13, all those guys, they were really like they were on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the promo and everything behind it, but I don't think it does enough justice for the actual overall gameplay, because if you watch Moss the way that I watched Moss and you understood what defenses had to go through to stop this man, you wouldn't appreciate that when I upgrade Demaryius Thomas, he's actually going to be faster than him. Now, you can see that he's at 89 speed, right? He is a nat, which is why I'm doing that. I don't promote powering up cards and losing coins. So if you're going to power up a card, make sure that you know you are not going to be able to auction it or trade it. And I want to give a special shout out to all the new subs that are coming in, subscribing to my channel all around the world. You know, Denmark, Australia, Italy. You know, we had some people from, like I said, Japan, China. And you have a lot of questions, and you can go through my MUT 18 playlist, and a lot of it is explained. In addition to my gameplay videos where I'm just having fun with it, I show you guys a lot of stuff that I'm doing. So I just want to make sure that I let you guys know that if this is your first video, if you go through the playlist, you will find everything you need to know. So before you ask a lot of questions, just go through the playlist. I answer a lot of them, from getting silver tokens to gold tokens, elite tokens, how to make coins. Everything is right here at GmiasWorld. So there's no, you don't need to go anyplace else when it comes to Madden 18. So here we go right now, right? I completed the Ray Lewis set, which made Demaryius Thomas a nat. So he's not auctionable, he's not tradable, so it's not costing me anything other than 60K for his elite card that I had to get. This one right here, that's going to go into his upgrade set. But he's actually, just looking at him at a 90 overall, the way he is right now, he's already pretty much better than Randy Moss, which is completely blasphemous. But I'm going to have to keep Randy Moss in the lineup as a starter because of his playmaker, even though I don't think playmaker works, because whenever I playmaker a guy, he hides behind the defender so I can actually throw a pick. So I'm not even going to go into that. What we're going to do right now, I want you to look at this right here so you can see it. You see the way that this is? We're going to upgrade him, and then we're going to see exactly what happens after that when we compare him to Randy Moss again, which is the GOAT. Now, if you still have that Randy Moss that they released for the Most Feared and you haven't sold it yet, you're probably going to be very, very upset. I don't know what else I can do to help you guys. I tell you guys exactly what needs to be done. If you guys watch the videos that I put out, you would have already known that I already rage sold him. You know what I'm saying? So if you still have him, that's going to be a major issue for you because he sucks and he's not going to burn anyone. And if they patch the game and the speed threshold goes back to normal, you know, I will let you guys know immediately. But as of right now, it doesn't really matter. That dude was getting locked up by like 67 overall Darrell Revis, one of the free cards that you get when you first start MUT. So, you know, I'm just letting you guys be aware of it. It's not a good look, okay? So, pretty much what I'm doing right here is I did a lot of silver token sets just to make sure that I had enough. You're going to need 4 of them to power Demaryius Thomas up. I think I have the nat version of them, so I might need more stuff, actually. So we're going to go to that and check it in a second. But let's go ahead and get these 4 right now to get them started really quickly, because I do have the Nat version, so I believe that it's gonna be probably an elite token or some kind of garbage like that we're gonna have to do. So what we're gonna do over here is we're gonna go to upgrade sets. We're gonna go to the power up right here with the upgrades. We're gonna go to players. We're gonna go. Let me just make sure. I think I need an NFL star version of him. So let's go to the Broncos real quick. Go to Demaryius Thomas. All right, what do we need right here? Okay, so we do need an NFL star Demaryius Thomas. So we're going to back out. We're going to get an NFL star Demaryius Thomas from simply going over to the NFL star set right here. NFL stars pack. We're going to add a silver token to this right here. And then we're going to go and pick the Broncos. And then we're going to see exactly what's going on with the situation. What are the 2 that are in the Broncos? Okay, so Chris Harris is there. But Chris Harris, I wouldn't recommend upgrading him because his base card is like, yo, I don't know how much it is now, but it was going for like 1 million coins forever. And I wouldn't, unless you got it like that, your bank account is set up like that, and you could just do whatever you want. You go ahead and upgrade him. But look, man, I'm not set up that way, so I'm not trying to ball. Like, I'm not balling out of control like that. Let's go check it right now though. What? Tier 3? He's only up to a tier 3 right now with pick 6 chem. All right, let's see what's going on with him. What's his base card going for? Yes, I'm not in the business of losing 600K. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't get that back once you go. So if you pull him as a Nat, always upgrade your Nats. You know what I'm saying? Power up your Nats all day long. But I'm telling you right now, don't be that person that's wasting your coins because you're going to need it later. You know what I'm saying? Right here, we're going to have to actually do this one with the Nat version. So we're going to hold on. So we need 2 silver tokens first. So we're going to need an extra silver token. All right, we might need an extra silver token, guys. So let's just see what's going on. Let's go ahead and start powering them up and see what's going to happen. I think we're going to need an extra silver token, though. All right, so there we go. That's tier 1. We're going to put the first set, too. Obviously, you see the cards are garbage as you go at like 79 speed. They're all pretty much trash. As you continue to upgrade them, you get, the one that's needed for the next set. And you keep going, and that's how you get them all the way up. As they gradually go up, you see that their speed goes up. You see that a lot of the other things happen. But one of the other reasons why I'm using Demaryius Thomas is because he has impact blocking. Now, guys, let me tell you something about impact block. Okay, wait a minute. So I don't need to use the net. Okay, I don't have the net version of that. So, oh, no, I don't need that one because I have, what? Okay, this is tier 3 nat. Oh, if that card was a nat. Oh, we don't have a Nat Elite. We have the actual card. All right, so we're good. We don't need anything else. So we're going to use this tier 3 because they have 2 versions of it, but we have the actual, the real tier 3. All right, so we're going to put those into the set to get him up to the tier 3 right there. We're going to take a look at his card again. He's up to an 87, which is where Randy Moss is right now. So at his 87 compared to Randy Moss's 87, Randy Moss is actually the better card. But now when you power him up, he's going to overtake Mr. Randy Moss. All right, so here we go right here. I don't think we can't batch set a card that's in there like that. So let's go ahead and put him in here, right there, and then put this guy in right here. All right, so now we have wide receiver Demaryius Thomas tier 4. Okay, he's battle ready, which is why he's gonna start over Randy Moss because Randy Moss, bro, the dude drops everything. And you know what's crazy? Like, look at this right here. Now you can see only thing that's like pretty much different is like the elusiveness, because that's like 11 points down. The catch, Randy Moss don't catch the ball for me anyway, so it's not really like I'm losing anything. The bottom line is look at the speed, all right? His jump, catching traffic is higher, but he can't catch the ball regular. Hold up, wait a minute. What is OBJ's catching traffic? At 88, he drops the ball too. All right, so it doesn't really matter, bro. But look at what the bigger thing is. Randy Moss, the acceleration, 91 to 89. So he's getting off the ball better, right? Catching, we just saw that before, but we're going to look at the pass block. Pass block is much higher. Run block, a 74 to a 34. So I could actually put, with OBJ, I think OBJ, where's OBJ at with run block? Run block is 72. So, but the impact block is still, I think his impact block is a lot better. Okay, so he got a 72 impact block. OBJ, what is that, a 60? Okay, so when you look at it, you probably want to use Demaryius Thomas in all run sets. But let's go back to Randy Moss. Okay? You can look at this and see impact block in 34, bro. Like, I don't even know. It's just ridiculous. I could think that Randy Moss was a little bit stronger than that to try to hold the block. But it doesn't really matter. That's not what this is all about. The bottom line is he's overall better than Randy Moss. He's just a better card. And you could look at it and just see that, you know, the GOATs are going to be getting an upgrade very soon. So probably the only thing that's going to make Randy Moss better than this power up tier 4 Demaryius Thomas is the speed and acceleration. Because they're not going to increase his run block crazy. Because Randy Moss wasn't really a good run blocker, but I don't think he was in the 30s. You know, he held his block a little bit, I would like to think. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much what he was just a deep threat, bro. Like, they didn't pay Randy Moss to block people. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why it's that low. So let's move on now. Aqib Talib, he's another corner that I might consider doing something with, but I don't have a NAT version. And again, I'm not in the business of losing coins, so we're not going to do that. So the next step for us right now is, so I can give you guys a look and an understanding of what I'm doing, we're going to put Demaryius Thomas as the second wide receiver because OBJ is GOAT. Like, you know, if dudes come out thinking it's sweet, you know, OBJ is beating them deep. And I wasn't trying to make that rhyme, but I might have to put that on wax. But just make sure you understand that I'm only starting Randy Moss because of the playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to be the top 3 in the lineup for it to come up on the side. You see the P over there, comes up as playmaker. That's the only reason. But again, the playmaker doesn't really work as well as I would like it to. Because again, when I do the playmaker, dudes run up and they hide behind the defender so you could throw the pick right to the defender. It is one of the most annoying things ever. And I'm just letting you guys be aware of that, that's a situation that's been going on. I don't know if it's going to be fixed. I have no idea about it, but it is what it is, all right? So this is the way the lineup looks now. So the next time I stream or you see me in the game, if I run into you, this is the way the lineup is looking. I'm keeping Deshaun Jackson out there because he's still a 92 speed, so that works for us. But other than that, this is where we are. And as soon as Myles Garrett gets another upgrade, if he ever comes back to play for the rest of the year, I'll get this guy out. But I just like the most feared look. And it's the same look. I mean, it's the same stats as the rookie premier, but this just looks good. And that's where it is right now. That's why he's there. Other than that, Jason Verrett is really trash. He doesn't play defense, but we also have power up Eric Berry, which you would have seen in the previous video, how I got him. And if you haven't, go ahead and check my previous video, and you'll be able to see what's going on with that. We have the fast Anthony Barr. We have Michael Kendricks, or Michael Kendricks, even though it's spelled like that. And obviously, we got the GOAT Sean Taylor right there. So I don't know where we're headed next, what we're trying to do, what's going on, but I will keep you guys informed with the team. If you guys have any other questions, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. Until next time, one love.